Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Denver Broncos.
Brandon McManus to kick.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Newton now to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
Throwing is Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the option. 47 yards on the ground.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Newton. Caught by Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, Newton. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and 20.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's got room. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Phillip Lindsay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive.
There he goes, Julian Edelman. The 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Locke, he'll fire this one deep for Hearns. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt. Locke 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
31-yard line.
Again, it's Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Patrick Chung.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Patriots 10, Broncos 6.
Lock now on first down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Denver.
I know a lot of Denver fans are really excited about the possibilities for Courtland Sutton now that Drew Lock is entrenched as their starting quarterback. Remember, last season, the last 5 games with Lock as the guy in charge, the team went 4-1. I think they'll only get better and better. As for the season, Courtland Sutton had 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 different quarterbacks. Just put the ball in his vicinity, and he'll make a play.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. On the draw, it's White. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
2nd and 8. From the gun, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
2nd and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Newton. This is White on the screen. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
James White.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 1st down, here's White. And he's going to be met at about the 43. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play action, it's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Block working out of the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing his lock on third down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Gain of 7.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Block now on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Covered by Jason McCourty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock. Airing it out for Hearns. That's caught inside the 20. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by McManus is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards remain for second down.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Hearns brings it on.
Blocked pass. Complete to Alan Hearns. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lock. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
He was now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 34. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I know people see Phillip Lindsey's role in Denver changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsey. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball in the backfield and move the sticks.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now to the air. Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, and I am fired up to see the chemistry develop between he and Drew Lock, their quarterback. And in addition, Cortland Sutton, their Pro Bowl wide receiver from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demaryius Bebe Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Block. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down. Steps, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Drew Lock with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. We're up 25 yards that time.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman, and I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
6 yards left on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
Damn.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. The Broncos on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He was taken down.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebacker. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jarrell Casey bursting in to take him down.
Jarrell Casey plays this game with passion and aggression, as well as great intelligence, and he's been awfully consistent as well. At least 5 sacks each year since 2013, 9 seasons previously in Tennessee, the last 5 as a Pro Bowl defensive tackle.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's pretty good.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Good.
Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Running out of the gun with White. And he stopped immediately there.
James White,
But officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And that'll set them back 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun. Newton, he's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
First down and 10 yards to go.
On first down, it's Newton. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late
touchdown here, but still down big. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. This is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Complete.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
1st down.
The 2nd-year man Locke to the rookie Judy for a Bronco 1st.
They'll actually throw it with Locke.
Out quickly to Judy.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd